Alright, welcome guys to another bridge commentary. I know it seems like I forgot the password to my YouTube channel, but no, I didn't. And today we're going to be playing with the same furry that we played with like 3-4 months ago. I got a new texture pack. It's REM 16X by Yukki, and I'm so good at it. Well, in my defense, it was lagging. It's REM 16X, and it's supposed to be a weeb texture pack inspired by ReZero, but it doesn't actually have anything to do with ReZero. I just think it's a neat texture pack. Alright, I frame dropped there, and yeah, okay. 8 FPS? Seriously, game? Ah, that's better. So, I mean, I kind of choked, but I can say confidently that it really wasn't my fault. I also seem to be having really bad connection issues today. Alright. This is a pretty embarrassing start, and I didn't even get to tell my story before getting completely destroyed, but that's alright. So, I mean, I do remember the password to this YouTube channel. Don't worry about that. And I mean, I only have one story lined up to tell, but it's a pretty interesting one, so I'll just tell it now. So there was like, it was a couple of weeks ago. I'm pretty late. I was gonna tell this like the day it happened, but you know, procrastination. So there's this platform called WeChat that a lot of like really, I guess, no, I wouldn't say old, but just like a lot of adults, people that are like of Asian American descent use. I'm not going to say which country because that's like personal information, but I'm just going to say Asian American. And if you have a shred of brains, well, not brain cells, just any knowledge about the platform I'm talking about, you'll probably guess the country. But it's WeChat. So my mom, who's a pretty devout WeChat user, is, well, she is subscribed to a lot of, I guess you could say, channels. It's not really channels. It works a little differently, but it's essentially the concept the same. And so she was recommended this really interesting soundtrack, and guess what? It's from Studio Ghibli. And so because she's really motivated and also really bored because it's quarantine, my mom decides in all of her supreme wisdom to watch a Studio Ghibli film. And so when she brings it up at lunch, it's like, all right, I'm watching a Studio Ghibli film. I just have a panic attack. I'm like, why is my mom watching anime? What the hell is going on? Is the world about to collapse? And then she like finishes the show. It's Spirited Away. It's a really good one. I watched it in like 3rd grade, so I admittedly don't remember much about it, but it was a really good show. Well, not show, movie. But I mean, they're like 2 hours. They don't have episodes, so I guess they're called movies. And I mean, so she watches the whole 2 hours thing in one afternoon. I'm so good at this game. She watches the whole thing in an afternoon, and then she like really liked it. She thought the animation was good, and then she was like really fond of the idea they tried to convey. And so like for the next week, I was just terrified. Like, is my mom gonna be a weeb? Are we all gonna die? I was terrified, but you know, she only watched one. She said, I mean, Ghibli films are this is the only good one because she watched them with us when I was really young. We watched a lot of Studio Ghibli films in class. Now, I mean, wasn't in America. I was in a different country before I moved here, so I assume they don't watch Studio Ghibli films in class, but back where I was from, they did. It was amazing. I watched Spirited Away. I like only remember the vaguest plot points. I'm so good with the bow. I only remember the vaguest plot points, but in my impression, it was a really good show. So, just pretty glad my mom watched it. Although the amount of the like sheer panic that I felt when she started watching it for the first time was still pretty funny. So I figured it was a story worth telling. As for the rest of my commentary in this presumably like 15-minute video, I have nothing, so I'll probably just commentate over gameplay. So as we are right now, we're 0-0. TigerCat44, long time fan of the show. He makes sure to leave hate comments on every single video. He's doing pretty poorly, I think. I mean, he did knock me off, but we're 0-0, and the game hasn't gone on for that long, but I mean, I'll leave it up to the viewer to decide which one of us is winning. I'm so good at PvP. In any case, I mean, we're just running along this bridge. I'm landing shots, but he's hitting me off every time, so this is kind of frustrating. We're not making any ground at all. Maybe if I build up. Or maybe if he chokes. Well, he just choked. Now what do I do here? Wall off. And then I'll go here. Let's see, where is he? Is he gonna score, bruh? Cringe. Alright, well, he goes over there, so if I weren't frame dropping right now, this would be such an easy win, but, you know. Oh! 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 Ah! So close, he was on 5. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have just let him walk up to my base, because it takes like a really good combo to get him out of that position. So, admittedly, bad choke. It could have become something great, but it wasn't. Well, it's really rough when you don't have like a script to commentate over, and you just try to like play the game and think of something interesting to talk about, so you get that sick AdSense at the same time. I don't know. I'm just gonna toggle build chat for being annoying, and then kill him. Yeah, okay, shut up. Oh yeah, I guess I could tell the story. Most of the people who watch my channel, which are like 2 people, as far as I know of, I started a survival Minecraft server. Well, I didn't start it, but I started playing on a survival Minecraft server recently, so that would probably explain why I'm so rusty at this game. But it's been heaps of fun. But if anybody else wants to start a survival Minecraft server, here's one tip I have for you. If you play like any single player Minecraft at all, which if you're a fan of Minecraft, you probably played single player at least once. You know how you just like put your storage system anywhere you feel like? Like you just put it next to like your bedroom or enchanting setup or whatever? Yeah, don't. Because on a multiplayer server, even if you like establish rules like, okay, stealing is cringe, don't do it, even if you establish these ground rules, people are still going to steal anyway. I was unfortunate enough to start my server with this rat in particular, TigerCat44, and every single day I log in and like half of my diamonds would just disappear. I don't know where they went, and they're just yeah. What do you mean? What? No. Yeah. So he's in VC right now. I just have his output on low, so he can kind of commentate. I thought it might be. I'm so good at this game. I thought it might be interesting if the party chat was reflective of what I was commenting about. I just thought it might be cool. I don't know. Maybe not the best idea in hindsight, but whatever. Whatever. And so, I mean, survival Minecraft with friends is great. If you don't have any friends to play the game with, sometimes the grind gets really annoying. If you want to grind a lot, just play Skyblock. There's an active community. And survival Minecraft is basically just that, but underdeveloped and a lot worse. But playing with friends can make the experience way more entertaining, because as much as I'm not a fan of all like the 7 million channels that advertise how to prank your friends in Minecraft, as much as I'm not a fan of that, the instructions that they give you can still create a lot of like hilarious moments. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say this when my primary audience is my IRL friends that also happen to play on that server, but I'm planning to invisible door trap people. You know that old trap from like 2013 where you like place down a door and have competitors going through the door, so it creates a lot of noise. Yeah, I might want to build that one soon. And I missed my pre-bow. Oh my god. I was gonna score here. No, flip. No. I'm so good at aiming. I'm the best. But be sure to like and subscribe. Alright, well, in my defense, I frame drop right there. I mean, I have an FPS counter. Maybe it didn't frame drop. Maybe I'm just complete and utter hot garbage, but I'm pretty sure it frame drop, which made me suck. I don't know. It's just excuse. Where'd he go? Oh. Usually people respawn up there, but I guess if you're good enough, you respawn right under your goal. Sure. In any case, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the survival Minecraft server. It's really fun. If you prank your friends a lot, and like the whole thing that makes survival Minecraft fun to play is how casual it can be. Like if you want a sweaty grinding thing, like where you just like repeat the same task for minimal gain for like 20 hours a day, play Skyblock. But if you want to have fun, play survival Minecraft. And while building your base and like getting a lot of diamonds and like killing the Ender Dragon with a bunch of friends can be really fun. Yes, killed him. Can be really fun. Sometimes it just messing around with your friends is really the essential part of survival Minecraft. And so the whole like goofing around part, because Minecraft is a sandbox, you can do a lot of things in it. The whole goof around aspect allows you to do so much stupid shit that it makes the game way more enjoyable. Skyblock, which is a game that I used to put like 6 hours a day, Skyblock, before I started the survival server. And I can tell you that Skyblock, the grinds are made to be really repetitive, and so you can do them for a long time, but the grinds aren't made to be fun. Like, I mean, sure, some, sadomasochists probably find it fun to cut down trees for 8 hours a day, but without, like, a lot of things that I do just to make sure that I don't get bored while grinding, a lot of the things that I have to do in order to not get bored of Skyblock, you don't have to do that when you're playing vanilla Minecraft, because the fun comes from itself. I'm so good at this game. The fun comes from itself. You just like slap down a door trap and you have entertainment for like more than 2 hours. Like, I don't know if anybody here watches like any big survival series. A lot of them are either take themselves way too seriously or don't have any uh, noteworthy exceptions, or they are like way too big to really properly model what a small Minecraft server is supposed to be like. But I think as far as just having fun in this game, that's good. In the end of the day, it's a game. You're meant to have fun here. I think I mean, I've kind of been rambling. I forgot what I was talking about like 5 minutes ago, and I'm just kind of saying what I have on my mind right now. But I think that the core of survival Minecraft is really trying to enjoy the game, and enjoying the game. It's really different because survival Minecraft, it's really grindy. You have to like mine diamonds for 2 hours to get any semblance of wealth. If you use diamonds as your currency, if you use gold as your currency, it's even worse because gold just has the most abysmal RNG rate. Uh, so the grind, I mean, if you wanted to have fun grinding, you'd play survival Minecraft because like I was trying to make a comparison between survival Minecraft and Skyblock earlier. I don't think it's the best comparison because Skyblock is way more oriented to like sweaty people who want to grind 8 hours a day, and survival Minecraft, it's the target audience of the game, Minecraft. You know, playing survival, it's like the main mode. It's one of two modes, so it makes sense that the game itself is targeted towards that audience, and so people approach it differently. I mean, it's a sandbox game, but at the end of the day, I think that the most crucial part of it is having fun. And while I may sound like a third grade PE teacher, I think that like trying to have fun in this game can sometimes actually be really difficult. So honestly, I think that wanted to say by just rambling for the past 6 hours was it's really fun sometimes to just goof around. Grinding the rewarding my Gapple didn't need, or maybe I just suck at block hitting. While the grind of games like Skyblock and the monotony of just like caving for 5 hours to get like maybe 2 diamonds, uh, while the monotony of that can be satisfying when you get rewards, I think the best part of survival Minecraft, and at least my favorite part of it, was just dicking around, having fun, and kind of just enjoying the game for what it was made to be, a sandbox where you can do literally whatever the hell you want. So, I mean, that's kind of my review of survival Minecraft. I'd still main Skyblock, but the survival server is pretty fun as it is. Was that a double extension? No, it wasn't. I'm gonna die here. I say I'm gonna die here, and I don't do shit to prevent it. I just like sit there and eat a apple and pray my opponent doesn't hit me. I game since 1000. That guy's game since 2 million. Look at him. Anyways, that's probably gonna. I'm just gonna wrap it up, I think, because I was falling behind on the gold. We were just tied just now. So game since 1000. Anyways, that's kind of mostly what I wanted to say in this video. Just two stories that I wanted to tell: Studio Ghibli and my mom, and survival Minecraft, and really what it means to play the game. I got unwarrantedly philosophical there and ended up just rambling for like, what, 10 minutes? I don't have my OBS in the corner like most other YouTubers do. Almost fell off there. Like most other YouTubers do, so I don't know how long the video is. I've assumed by now it's like 15 minutes. So, I mean, I'm not like rambling or anything. That's funny because I am. Nice. In any case, I'm kind of rambling, but the point still stands. The whole point of survival Minecraft is having fun, and so you should try your best to do that. I know like if a lot of Skyblock people, when if they move to main survival Minecraft, which is unlikely because this game is addictive, if they move to main like survival Minecraft, they'll probably just grind the hell out of it and leave the world because there's nothing fun to do anymore, because the pursuit of efficiency has completely overwhelmed the pursuit of fun. I think that's a pretty unhealthy way to play the video game. Because in essence, video games, oh, he's lagging out. Video games are built around having fun. They're not built around, well, they are built around this mechanic of satisfaction, but no game can actually like persevere for very long if its fan base doesn't find enjoyment in playing it. I'm so good at limp shotting. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I mean, I've rambled for long enough. I'm just going to end the game. And I think I'll record more videos today just because I'm in that mood. So I'll at least have a somewhat active YouTube channel for the next week, and then prepare for it to die by the month. In any case, that's basically the video. Thank you for watching. I should probably not be doing my outro when the game's still going. Imagine if I do an outro and I lose the game. That'd be so tough. But in any case, bye. I guess I'm still kind of in the game, but as far as I'm concerned, I've won. Well, good game. Well, I guess good game to this guy, and bye, everybody. See ya.